Okay, I'm going to show you guys a little bit more information here on creating a page here on Justin's website. Today we're going to work on text boxes. So if you go up here to create a new page designer, we're going to go to the left hand side here to pages, and I'm going to filter for my assigned pages and click and select one of your pages that you're going to work on. Once you have your page open, you're going to go down here on the left side to where it says text, and we're going to choose this one as the headline, so that'll be a bigger font. These other options here is just about the size of the headlines or the text. So for right now, I'm going to choose the headline one. Click, hold down on your mouse, and drag it over to the page. Once you see that plus sign, you can drop it on there. From there, you can change the size of your text box. Let me select where it says headline. If you just click down, hold, and drag your cursor across there, it'll highlight all of that. And from here, you can type in what you want your headline to be. So if you were doing yearbook class, you can type in yearbook. And if I want that text, select and highlight it again. If I want it to be aligned, up here at the top, you click on where it shows a line. If I want to center it, you have a line left, center a line, right align, or justify. We want to do center alignment here. This lets you, I think, align as far as the up and down. So obviously I don't think that looks big enough. I can come up here to the font size and change the font size and make it bigger. I can choose a different font. Right now I haven't given you guys the option to choose many different fonts. I need to add those in on my end. We have lots of different font options that we can choose from. I just didn't add those in yet. But that's where you would choose which font you want. You can change the type here if you need to. You can make it bold. You can make it italicized, underline. This option here, it changes it to, you can make it all lowercase, all uppercase. From there, one other thing I want to show you here on this box up at the top for color, if you click on that, the shape fill is the color of the actual text box. So if I choose shape fill here, click on that box, see how it turned a little bit gray, and I want the box to be a different color, it will make the actual box that color. If you click on that box again, you have to have this yellow border and these yellow boxes around it. It has to be selected to have these options up here on the top toolbar. So that was shape fill. Shape stroke is the border around your text box. So if you want to put a border around it, again, click on shape stroke. That'll show up gray right here. You can choose your color. And then you also have the option to change the size of that border. So if I want a big thick border, that's what that option is right here. The line width, you can make it larger or smaller. If I go back up again to the color option, your text fill is what color your text actually is. So if I want to make it purple, I can make it purple. If you choose the color once again, the text stroke is the outline of your lettering. So you can outline the lettering. Let me see if I can choose a color that will show up a little bit more. So you can kind of see there where I outline the lettering. And again, you can choose the thickness of that letter outline. It's not super noticeable, but you can kind of see it there. Some colors will show up more than others. So you can move your text box around wherever you want. You just click on it and drag it. You have to have where it has those arrows. You can drag it wherever you want. You can shrink it up here a bit because we know it doesn't need to be quite that big, especially if you have a colored background. If you wanted to make it smaller, you just shrink it in and realign it. If you want to add your description, I would choose like maybe body over here. Again, click on it and drag it. And this is where you would put your description for your classes. And again, you have all these same options up here at the top. Format and effects, I didn't go over that yet, where it looks kind of like a wand. This gives you options as far as you can round the corners. You can't really do that once you add a border though. I think if you take the border off, you can round the corners if you'd like. You can change the tint and the transparency. I would most likely leave most of that alone though. If you want to get rid of it, you just click on delete if you want to start over, or you can just have it selected and hit delete on your keyboard. So that is pretty much the basics of adding a text box. Once you're finished adding your text, do not forget to go up and click on save, either under file or save up here on the top toolbar. And that's it for creating a text.